Hey Matt, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I've got everything laid out as far as I know. Made some adjustments, so now I have the chat box based on the web page that I normally use for observing all the stats on my stream, which took a little bit longer than I expected, but that is to be expected. So I'm back, and boy howdy was the last week or so been completely nuts. Like, I was playing, I was hankering to go play Pokemon Go for Go Fest on Saturday, but then I realized that there was something I was able to pick up in person that I won at auction on eBay. And I'm like, hey, you're not too far from here. Is it okay if I go hop on over? And they're like, sure. Uh, just tell us when you're ready. And I told them when I was ready or something or whatever, and I didn't get the chance to hear back from them, so I just headed on over. And don't worry, this was a public place, like it was an actual museum, so I headed on over, and they're like, yeah, we don't have it at the moment. It looks like we already shipped it an hour ago. So I guess I'm gonna have to pay for shipping, which I guess is fine. And I should be able to showcase what I got eventually. But I've been hankering for the last few years trying to get a hold of one, and now I've got my own. It's a little daylight scheme Southern Pacific 442 Atlantic, which I know is ironic as an Atlantic locomotive, even though it's on the West Coast, which has the Pacific Ocean. But that's probably a story for another day. And it was around that same time that I was just kind of meandering back to home when I took a detour over at the hobby store because I found some rail cars that tickled my fancy. Well, then I was window shopping there because I was already out quite a ways from home, so I thought to myself, I may as well just make the most of this trip. And I did, and before I knew it, I was starting to hear some things from general conversations around me in the store, and I was thinking, what am I hearing? What am I listening to? And it wasn't until I actually got home that I realized what had happened on Saturday and how we were just a few inches away from changing the course of history. But it appears that just those few inches have drastically changed everything from what could have been. Oh, I've been working on HO scale lately. O scale, I should probably go tinker with that a bit, but I haven't done so for a little while. And that's not including my Lego collection, which is behind me, and I got a little bit of extra N scale. But yeah, Saturday was crazy. Sunday, I actually got to play with some people I know at the mall playing Pokemon Go for the second day of Go Fest. And yeah, I think the week has been kind of, I don't want to say uneventful because that would be a lie, but it paled in comparison to what happened on Saturday. I'm not sure how to feel about it, what I should say. But the fact that, yeah, I don't know. I will have to articulate my feelings at some other point in time. I just know that there's been a lot of controversy surrounding it and that sort of thing. We have a lot of unanswered questions as the American general public. So hopefully we will get some answers and we will figure out how things will go along in the election as the RNC wraps itself up this week and the DNC prepares itself to nominate someone for the 2024 presidential election, probably Biden, but ever since that debate, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot more heated contesting for that position at this point, but I don't know. It's just it's all a mess, really. And I don't think it helps that the age at which you're eligible to run for office is 35, when some people barely make it to 70. Because, like, 35 is literally half of 70. So, you basically have to be almost halfway through your life for some people, and in some cases even less, in order to even be eligible to be the president. Hey, Amtrak man, welcome to the stream. Just letting everybody matriculate in, giving some updates. Oh, also, I tried to get a drawing tablet, which will allow me to also read the chat when I'm playing desktop games, because Train Valley World is coming in August, and I really, really want to play that, but I would have trouble reading chat unless I did some weird rigmarole stuff. So that should come soon, keyword being soon, and I should be able to set that up and have it laid out so I can just put it down and then put it back up and away somewhere. Hello, East Lansing Railfan. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I think that's going to be all the updates that I can think of right now. And as far as I can tell, this is where we left off. With this one, though I do feel like it's a repost. But yeah, I think, yeah. Curse Train 77. This is weird in its own right, but it's also a very small image. But let's take a look-see here. CY92, what do you got? One time I randomly decided to create some British-style steam locomotives that were either based off... Ooh, what's that? Ooh, a subscription, thank you. I tip my hat, but this is as far as it goes. So yeah, where was I? Oh, yeah. So am I. Yeah, I totally understand. That's why I moved on. So... Let's see. Oh, wait. So, British steam locomotive designs that were either based on real life or they were made up by me, most of them based on real life concepts. And this is a PNG file, so we're going to have to take a look at it a little bit differently. I think zooming out should make this a little bit easier, at least for me. And we got ourselves a really weird 422 down here in the corner. We got ourselves a Malay over here, 4444. I think I already accept the invites, actually. I know someone's trying to DM me again. We got ourselves a super cursed Goofy Garrett hybrid thing, and we've got the Super Garrett, which is articulated, and then we have the double-ended, which, of course, they had to do that. Let's see. Dat one Duck, what do you got? Why is this cab like that? I don't know. Let's take a closer look. Okay, that wasn't as close as I thought it would be. Let's get a little closer. So I don't know why there's two dudes on the same side. Yeah, you don't need 3 cabs. You don't need 3 cabs. But yeah, this locomotive here, this little switcher, it's a little bit bigger than I thought it would be for some reason, despite its weird proportions. But yeah, got a goofy cab for some reason and no lights, which I guess no problem. Ooh, interesting vertical boiler with a tender. What a cool little guy from the Wikimedia Commons. And railadvent.uk from the Stockport Corporation Waterworks. Hello, welcome to the stream. So we got ourselves a little Fernley with a, I want to say a jack shaft mechanism, but I don't want to confirm one way or the other. Yes, we must protect this little guy at all costs. Here it is from the other side. And here it is from an angle that I thought I saw, but I guess not in the past. But what would I know? And this one just reminds me of a camel for some reason. Also from Dat One Duck. And it's another British locomotive with outside pistons and valve gear. It's a side tank engine, but it looks like it's got something up here. Is that a second boiler? I don't know. It's strange, but not the strangest out there. I wonder if there's a symbol I can react with over here that's kind of like add a reaction. There is not a blessed message, unfortunately. I'll just put this here. I would prefer that you'd message me in the chat, please, Amtrak 19. Now, what is this? From Friends of the Fox Demon. The Galesville Limited, an old 1938 Ford school bus that was converted into a motorhome with a Chevrolet cab over truck front hood, rebuilt to the same proportions as the Northwestern 400 diesel engine. Seriously, go to the link in the source one for the directory. It was worth it. So that's strange. Oh, it's a mobile home. I thought it was going to be an actual like high railer or an actual like rail bus. And here it is in front of the Capitol. And again, but there's so many cursed trains over there. It's going to take a while. I want to finish here first. And here it is completely torn up, which is a bit of a disappointment. Just laying out in some junkyard somewhere. Here's a post from me. I certainly can, though I don't want to spend too much time. Hello, Captain Startugs. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, might be a repost. This is the National Radio Astronomy Observatory's Carl G. Jenksy Very Large Array in Socorro, New Mexico, which has a 27 satellite dish radio telescope array used for applications ranging from space observation to satellite tracking, meteorological research, even air pollution tracking, and SETI research. The dishes are moved using 40 miles of double-tracked rail to different positions every 3 months, and it's showcased in several movies and is publicly available to tourists. Oh. Thanks, by the way. Always good to have an opportunity to celebrate. Now here it is. It's just completely bonkers. They moved the satellite dishes over onto these little bits here. And here's the whole array. And this thing is huge. And here it is. Here's one of the movers. Got a diesel generator here. And I don't know what kind of reel arrangement you'd call this, but it's like a co-co, and then on the other side there's a co-co wheel arrangement. Here it is, they're just trying to set things up over here. And this one's from Grey Dish Photography, or Greg Dish. I can't read that font, I swear. Real life diesel locomotive, that's a tough one. And here it is on the pillars. Here's the pillars from a different angle. Let's go really far into it. And here it is on the move from a different angle. And a different angle with a crossing gate. Yeah, just a regular grade crossing, nothing to see here. These are not the droids you're looking for. And this is what the actual cross tracks look like at 90 degrees. Like, I thought this image would be a bit bigger, but Discord is not having it. And you can clearly see that the rails don't join together like they're supposed to. I swear, it must be climbing up and over for some reason. And I don't know why. There must be a reason. I'd have to go there to find out. Lojo Red, what do you got for me? Oh, frick me. And I knew I forgot something, and it was, of course, my sound. Just had to be my sound. Okay, so, yeah. What the actual is that? There was a bit of a delay, sorry. But I will not comment. Now, what the is that? It's like a steam locomotive meets alien. I forget what the xenomorphs, is it? And then there's this from Brian. Look at this Mavis. Well, I can hardly see it, so let's take a closer look. It's still just as dog as it was before, just bigger, completely pixelated to oblivion. And yeah, it looks like it's been cut out. I cut this locomotive in half and put it together with flex tape. And here's the image it's from. Oh, Thomastown. This must be some concept art or something, or some sort of a map or whatever. Oh gosh, I forgot. It's the 10th anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's. Holy, I'm old. Yeah, the BR Class 3 at home. Meanwhile, ooh. From Francis Fox Demon again. Train on the Sea. Don't know where this is, but it's somewhere in the former Soviet Union. Also, if this was a record album cover, what would you name it? That's a tough one, actually. But I'm assuming this is supposed to be... Is this the remnants of the... I want to say the Caspian Sea, but I can't say beyond a reasonable doubt. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure I'd be heading out of state anytime soon. But yeah, I have a strange feeling that this is supposed to be one of those super salty seas. And this must be a flooded salt mud flat thingamajig for drying out and collecting salt. Otherwise, this wouldn't be here, and this wouldn't be here. I forget what you call those operations. Oh! Oh yeah, it's a train on water, and that means we have to spin the wheel. Let me just scoot up a bit. Is everybody able to see that? Excellent. Excellent. Round and round the wheel she goes, where she stops, nobody knows. Oh, that's... Wait, what? Neko mode activate! Hello, Jacket Rail Fries. Jacket Jail Fries, welcome to the stream. But yeah, let's hide that choice, and I will just meander back down over to where I need to go to make some adjustments. Just gonna scoot this over. And then put the hat down. Okay. So I got the hat down. Now I should be able to bounce back right here. Yes, welcome. Hello. So let's see, what did I miss in chat? Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be able to make that day out with Thomas. Let's see, where on earth are those tabs? Picker wheel, there it is. Okay. It looks like there's a video for this too. I might be able to take a quick look. Hello. Welcome to the stream, Union Pacific Railroad 844. Just open this in a new window. Video is unavailable. Great. Yeah, video is still unavailable. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's a drive thingamajig over here. Maybe that's where this video is going to... Nope. This goes to the same place. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Jackalis, how did Leroy manage to fall off the rails like that on a bridge? I don't know. Scale issue. That's all I can say. Just completely gonzo. No, I have not. I have not. Danger, keep off trestle. Oh, okay, I see why they did that. Yeah, that was definitely on purpose. Adante. Well, yeah, I think they deliberately put it there so that nobody else could go any further. Oh, that is deep fried. That image is so deep fried, I swear. Just completely what the actual... And then they got this little extra car here, which really doesn't displace any of the weight. But yes, it looks like this is also from, like, the Iowa caucus. Like a deep fried stick of butter. Ooh, dog sled. Team of dogs pulling a small flat car from Friends of Fox Demon. These were often called pup-mobiles, used in the early Alaska railways. From saveitforparts.wordpress. Let's see, Alaskan Railway Technology. We got ourselves a porter. Got ourselves something horse-drawn. And these must be some of the pull railways. Yeah, that's a pull railway. Or Pole Road, I should say. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to close that whole thing out. I just wanted to close that single image out. And here's a different railhead. Here's a trestle and a bunch of other stuff. Power. Horses and mules were often the first power on the small tramways. Some short lines continued using draft animals into the 1920s, although others upgraded to mechanical power as finances and hauling tonnage dictated. In the Nome, Alaska area, and reportedly in other parts of the state, dog teams were used to pull small flat cars. These were often called pupmobiles. And there's a bunch of other stuff here that might be worthy of our attention, like this battery locomotive at the Apollo mine. Got ourselves a cog railway over here, maybe, and a bunch of other stuff like, oh, and there's one of the locomotives, and a bunch of other stuff. How long is this article? Quite a lot. Very, very long. Yeah, I thought there was something off too. The lack of a headlamp, for one. Let's see. Dipple or so in RDF posted this. I tried to look at that the other day at the Discord, and unfortunately, there is so much that's been posted that if I was to get to the start of it, it would take several minutes. Bro's having a bath. Oh no, it's another train in water. And technically, it's a funny funnel with that kind of spark arrestor. Just what the actual... Gotta spin the wheel. One VTuber, one jar. Just go and hide that choice. And I should be able to activate this. Just swap out for the jar. I really should have thought about repositioning this jar. Oh boy. I don't know what they look like, Percy's brothers. But I should be able to resume where I left off. And then we got This Hurts Me, the HO Aerotrain Double Ender with unknown manufacturer, and yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, but just because it's a Shay doesn't make it any less cursed because it's a train in water, which means I have to spin the wheel. I will try my best to start at that post and the other posts, but for now, we're looking at this. Checklist, what do you got? Please describe all of the things this locomotive looks like. The L block from Tetris. What else is this? This is one of those car pushers or car kickers for Norfolk Southern, no less, which I didn't expect them to have that. I thought they didn't use those anymore. Let's see, a 444 styled like the Black 5 from British Railways. It's kind of weird, but not the weirdest thing. But thanks, Everett Railroad 11 Productions. No, definitely, this is definitely not a bus. And yeah, this is from Jackless. This is from Jake, not from State Farm. And Dipple or so. Okay, just got that cleared up. Franz the Fox Demon, what do you got this time? The Natris Rail Tractor, made in New Zealand by a race car driver, car salesman, and inventor Harold Natris, winning driver of the 1921 New Zealand Motor Cup. Now, yeah, that is just a tractor on railway wheels. I won't deny that. I won't deny that. Oh, and it's got chain chain links to hook the front and the rear wheels so they both operate simultaneously. And the rail cars behind it have the same sized wheels, which I don't know why you'd do that. Well, okay, maybe that's a reason. Maybe those are normal sized wheels on a very small loading gauge. Yes, the locomotive at home. Ford Master, what do you got? From the June 1974 issue of Trains magazine titled, "Did We Scrap Steam Too Soon?" The article provides several drawings of potential modern steam locomotive ideas expanding on the Pennsylvania Railroad's duplex. Oh yeah, I think we've seen this before. I don't know why it would be arranged like this, because that's a lot of space that could have been used for more attractive efforts. And here it is with a small tender hooked up to another water tender. And here's that other goofy one from earlier. Yeah, it's not technically a duplex. But it is an articulated locomotive that vaguely resembles the T1s if you squint hard enough. I don't know. I'm not the one who comes up with these things. Checklist's got the following posted: the stylish wheelchair. That's not a wheelchair. That is a bench. But I guess technically it is a wheelchair because it has wheels, so I guess this is just another instance of r/technically the truth. In the most literal sense. Yeah, they see me rolling. The gangsters. I forget the rest of the lines because I didn't memorize them. Let's see. I Red Onion Pacific Caboose. I forgot to blur it, but because of the timer, I can't fix it. Would a mod do it? No, I don't think so. And this is a repost. So, repost. Yeah, the T1 and the S1 look completely normal in comparison to whatever the actual this is. The face. Oh yeah, someone inadvertently made a face. If not deliberately. Like, there's this little bit here and this little bit here, and we got the botch number plate out down here on the smoke box. Yeah, I can see it. And because this is a road running train, that means it has to have the wheels covered. Which, speaking of trains on the road, that's another excuse to spin the wheel. Post-it note. I think I'm on a roll here tonight, because normally I don't have to worry about... normally for the last few sessions or live streams, all I had to do was constantly change models, and it looks like I accidentally got rid of all the props when I didn't mean to. But yeah, just gonna stick this here, maybe a little bit higher, and then stick this back, and then stick this back. Just scoot it back there. Okay. That's better. But yeah, the last few streams I had to worry about completely changing my model and putting stuff back on over and over again. What time is it? It's 7:50 here. But yeah, we got that off the list. So we should be able to hop back to it. Now this is strange. This looks like from Fancy Fan is a bunch of streetcars being moved for the sake of moving them to where they need to be and not so much for carrying people around. I think they call it motive moving or something, I forget. But yeah, that when you take motive power, you string it all together and you move it somewhere, it always looks weird. And this is from CIE's #1 employee, I forgot to mention that. And this is from Lojo Red. What on earth is this? From the Nickel Plate Road. It's got smoke deflectors on the top. Does that count as a funny funnel if it's got stuff around it instead of the funnel itself being funny? Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. Oh no, not this one again. But this one's actually for a tram railway. The German steam loco on a tram railway. The pantograph is probably used to power the coaches. Is that what it's for? Yeah, I'm going to have to be skeptical about that. It's got a single buffer instead of 2 buffers like you'd see on a German model. So like this is Eastern European or Scandinavian or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not Western Central Europe. Yeah, I would see those kinds of smoke deflectors overseas in East Asia to an extent. Yeah, that's what I thought that was for, because there is a locomotive or series of locomotives from the Second World War or around the Second World War where they just use pantograph power to heat up a boiler to power the steam locomotive. No, I don't. No, I don't. Let's see. Pete Foxon. Apparently, this was done by the staff at Didcock for a prank on the owner. Oh boy, that's going to be a pain to take off. They welded it and they painted it nicely. They're not going to be able to remove all those handles without ripping something important off. But yeah, everyone's saying El Mao, which no surprise there. Thanks, Pete Foxon and Oswald, and I already cited that. This weird 10-wheeler is at it again. I feel like we've seen this before. It's always weird to see. Dante, what do you got? A 464 Polar Express. Oh no, it's an inflatable. And the dude, why is the conductor in the cab? He's supposed to be in the rest of the passenger cars. It's the engineer that's supposed to be up front. Like, tell me you care about making money and not actually being true to form without saying it. But yeah. Yeah, this is all sorts of wrong. It's supposed to be a Berkshire. If not, something else entirely. Anyway, Franz the Fox Demon. I don't know if this is a repost, but god, that would be amazing if it was a full model train layout. Probably take it up a whole warehouse or aircraft hangar. Yeah, it definitely would. Super Train, TV's most expensive set. The Train at the Star is the star of the NBC's new series, designed by Ned Parsons. The giant train consists of an atom-powered engine and 9 cars, each 64 foot long, 26 feet wide, and 22 feet high, at least in scale. The cars are the poshest conceivable, with every luxury from a pulsing discotheque to a 22 by 14 foot swimming pool. Good luck trying to stop with all that water in there. It's gonna spill. There are 2 miniature trains, one of which is a 3/4 scale, and the other, which is 1.5 scale. The extravagant sets were built by the Parsons assembled crew of 100 top set construction men split into two 50-man crews working 12-hour shifts. Oh, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 3 straight months. Tell me you don't have a life without telling me you don't have a life. Oh boy, no. No. That's like throwing a toaster in the bathtub. You don't do that. Yeah, there are so many science fiction concepts of atomically powered trains. But the best ones aren't powered themselves directly by a nuclear reactor on board a locomotive. They're usually in a reactor several miles away, and the train is powered by catenary wires and pantographs. But yeah, this is a goofy little shunter if I've ever seen one. Just one single tractive motor to power all 3 axles. And this is a railroad company that owns a tank. Oh yeah! Why do I feel like I've heard that one before? And I don't know why they need a tank, but it reminds me of a post from the other day that I saw of someone animating a Lego tank where the audio goes like this. If kingdoms were run by kings and empires were run by emperors, then countries must be run by, well, you know. Not exactly Santa Fe red bonnets livery. It's something. I should be able to get more details. Why does a rail company need a Sherman? I say, why not? And let's see. Anywhere else? Purchase that famous Sherman tank. John Coyne's Sherman military tank was sold in a forced auction to pay for the divorce with his ex-wife. The reason R.J. Corman wanted the tank was because he likes unique things. But it definitely will intimidate business rivals. And there's nothing in the rule books that say you can't. CIE's #1 employee at it again. This thing was made for a supercard ad, so it is now preserved. This is one of those things they should not have preserved, though. But yeah, this is a repost. I should know. I was the one who posted it. And then there's whatever the actual this is. Also from Jay Christensen. It's a repost, but I'll allow it. Now this, though, this is actually cursed. Like, how in the actual did somebody invest all the time to repaint that? Presumably, garden scale. Which brand is it? Pico, that's right. A Pico Mogul locomotive to be Gordon, but it's got Thomas's face. And it's supposed to represent narrow gauge instead of standard gauge. And oh me. Oh boy, what the actual... It's another improvised O-scale kit bash. But, let's see, this is a 2-12-12-2. I don't know how in that... Stupid phone, I need to disable that. So yeah. Ooh! HO scale Spectrum DCC ready custom Tiger painted -8 40CW. But yeah, this is neat because it's based on something that actually happened that we've seen before. That I have to commend. So yeah, thanks Jay Christensen for that. Let's see what Steam Man 60K 103's got. Whatever this is. Repost. That's what it is. And, of course, saluting face because regards. And yield C, which has the last word with this image here, which I don't know what to make of it. It looks like something that was made in Photoshop, and then it was put through that weird filter from Google from 10 years ago. You know, the one that makes everything look all trippy, like a bad acid trip? Because that's what this looks like. It doesn't look AI generated. This looks like filtered imagery for some reason. I don't know why it looks so grotesque, but that doesn't make it any less cursed. But it does have 2 funnels, so I guess we can spin the wheel on that. Oh boy, human mode. Oh! Oh, it's...
The Milwaukee Road.
I don't know why there was a delay there. Oh, wait, I need to remove that from the list. Okay. I'm not sure if I knew about an EMD E8. I'm familiar with E units. Just check the wiki article. So yeah, it's just an E unit, but it looks like the front isn't as sloped. But yeah, that's the end of the line for Train of Thoughts Discord. I should be able to hop on over to the other Discord, over at Benny Boy's Discord. Because Amtrak Fan 19 won't stop insisting that I actually go there. So, oh. So let's go to the latest one. Got ourselves a Gay Train. Truly rocking, and I don't know why that PNG has been turned into a JPEG. Oh, and the E8B units. Wouldn't that just be an extra unit? And we got ourselves Caltrain because, of course, ACS 64. Now, I know they have a European-style locomotive, but it's definitely not this one that they use for moving stuff around. And then we got ourselves a goofy-looking caterpillar from
the Milwaukee Road.
And let's see, we got this Amtrak locomotive just completely off the tracks, completely off the rails, just completely wrecked. Let's see. Oh, and it looks like we got some posts from other folks from the other Discord here too. Not just Amtrak Fan. Well, yeah, I would think so. Yes. Oh, that's what the pun is. Oh, why didn't I think of that? I thought you would have mentioned that, but I guess I'll have to comment about it later. Because I thought this was a guitar, not a bass guitar. Now, this one, I'm not sure what to make of this one. Copper Basin Railway. Kind of a weird livery if I've ever seen one. Aren't the 2 on the right real? I think it's on the Eurostar, though. If the Beatles paint scheme can exist, that can, too. So let's see. We got ourselves a Sprinter for Metra. I mean, the Metro Northern Railroad, or MTA. Kansas City Southern, oh no. I feel like this is something I saw before, though. And yeah, behind it was a BNSF. Got some more cursed liveries here. A Genesis in, I don't remember which transit agency, that is. But we got Pendolinos too, Cursed ScotRail, and based Gay Train livery. This one, though, what in the actual is this? Don't tell me this is real. I don't know what game it was. There's very few options it could be from. Usually like Train Simulator or that sort of thing. So, images. What do you got for me? Holy, this thing is real. This thing is real. I didn't think it, but I was wrong. This actually isn't faked. Oh my gosh, why would somebody make this? Someone made this. I can't believe they've done this. But that's just completely bonkers in my opinion. Does look kind of interesting though admittedly this is better. Kind of goofy. And then there's whatever this is. If only it was double-decker like this. Got some more stuff from the ACS 64. Basic Amtrak. Amtrak again. New Jersey Transit. New York Central, yeah, that's not. And Norfolk Southern, of course, because me. I thought it was Train Simulator, yeah. And New York Central and the Penn Central Green, or off teal. And of course, SpongeBob. Why do I feel like something about this image is manipulated? Aside from the face, of course. Like, it's like someone took an image and then they vectorized it. Because a lot of the details have been lost. And it looks kind of geometric in a way. Like, the lighting is kind of uncanny and unnatural. I don't know. Metroports. Yeah. That is not a livery I was expecting. And of course, it's IKEA looking mother. Why is it always SpongeBob? Who knows? It gets a rise out of everybody. So let's see. We got Via Rail, which I don't know why they'd have a locomotive like this. Amtrak California. I want to say this is fake, but something tells me it might not be. So let's just double check, because if it's real, that makes it even more cursed. Oh, it is real. No, don't take me to Twitter. Nope. Let me just see the image, please. I don't care that it's not secure internet. That's what I have antivirus for. Oh boy, a Dash 8. From 2005. Actually, no, 2004. But yeah, this is in Paso Robles, California, which I think is south of me by quite a margin. And this is a... Yeah, I was not expecting to see this. But seeing freight locomotives doing passenger duty is just all sorts of weird. Especially considering that Amtrak always has to have, like... Oh, no, wait, this is a different locomotive than the one I just saw over here. But if that's the case, then what was the one I would... What, maybe it was this one. No, it's not that one. Maybe it is Photoshop. Like, it's a mixture of two different types of locomotives. Hello, Code the Response. Welcome to the stream. Just minding my own business. Looking at cursed trains and trying to get my head... trying to keep my head as far away as possible from the geopolitical nightmare that is my life right now. And, of course, I feel like this was posted on the other Discord, too. Classic reposts. Even for this Discord, I think. And that is tiny and something I've seen before. Coaster livery for the those weird cars whose name I don't recall. Yes, completely normal, very human. And then there's whatever this is. Without the safety cab for some reason. Is it real, though? Let's find out. Just paste that bad boy here. So it looks like the image is on Instagram. Ooh, it's also in Railroad Pictures. So yeah, this is real. Except it probably didn't have the... This has a different livery, which actually is more cursed. But the Nashville and Eastern Railroad, it says 8585. Ah, here it is. No, wait, that's Nashville and whatchamadoos it again. Why is it so hard to find? I swear. Oh, so this is where all the weird liveries were coming from. That explains it. Yeah, I was thinking it was the former BNSF logo, but I am having trouble trying to find the original image. I'm assuming it's a short line. The N and E. Oh boy, and we got ourselves a Brightline Sprinter. But it's got a whole different front cab, and I don't know why. More cursed paint schemes, including Pepsi, because holy Genesis logo, and then Amtrak with a Euro Sprinter, and then I don't remember this livery or what it's from, and then the Avelius type livery on another Amtrak Sprinter, and Metra, and Arkansas, Oklahoma, New Orleans Public Transit, what the actual... And then Tri-Rail, which, to be honest, I would expect Tri-Rail to do something like that, even though it's probably fake. Oh, and of course, Pioneer Lines, because why not? To be honest, though, I would think the Pepsi Man would be in some sort of more streamlined train for some reason. And then there's this goofy-looking one with the Caltrans livery, which obviously is fake. Like, I'm trying to remember, this is a Talgo. I think it operates in Spain, if memory serves correctly. And then we got Amtrak again, with the original Acela train set. And then the old Acela with the new livery. And of course CSX. This one's was on the other Discord. Why do I feel like this was just posted earlier? Or no, wait, I already saw this a while ago. This is where I was scanning all the way back to. Wait, Amtrak Cascades uses Talgos too? But isn't it a different Talgo? if memory serves correctly. Like, let's see. Yeah, it's a different. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, that's weird. Oh gosh, that's weird. Oh my gosh, they do. They do. Holy, I forgot. I completely forgot this was a thing. Why did I forget this thing is real? Maybe the other livery isn't, but this definitely is. Just holy, I completely forgot. And this is their new proposal, I assume. Close-up rendering of the new Amtrak Cascades Arrow from the Washington State Department of Transportation. And here's something from Amtrak. And this might be copyrighted music. But yeah, I don't want to see. Let's see the outside, please. Thank you. Okay, so this is what their new train sets are going to look like. That's a nice bathroom, actually. And we got ourselves the Sprinter, but for some reason it's... Is this a diesel multiple unit? Because it's got a bunch of stuff there. Oh gosh. Amtrak P42. Oh gosh, this livery is real. Why did I think this was fake? Amtrak begins painting older equipment into new Phase 7. Or is that Phase 8? Hold on. Yeah, Phase 7. I thought there'd be an extra hidden numeral. But oh boy howdy. Oh boy howdy. Let's see. Goat Gandy, what do you got? AI footage of steam engines. Oh, that looks weird. And apparently the AI doesn't know how these things are supposed to work. Because the wheels are all wrong. To be honest though, it looks more like some sort of photo manipulation. Kind of like something from Syriac. I can't remember his name. Cyranek, I think it was. But yeah, for some reason this looks like they plagiarized some old video and then superimposed a bunch of CG stuff. But obviously it's AI and nothing is to scale and nothing makes any sense. And there is nothing right with the world. Every day we stray further from God. And of course,
The Milwaukee Road.
for cursed orange engines. Yeah. Port Huron in Ontario. LMX. Oh boy. And then we got the Turbo Liner or Turbo Train. I forget which one it is in CSX livery. Got a different paint scheme for the Avelia. Yeah, I know. It looked like it was on some sort of a turntable, and then the turntable just gave up and turned into a regular track segment. So, you joke about these like the New York Central one, what isn't real? It's real? Don't tell me this is real. Don't tell me this is real. Lord, please don't be real. And it's real. There's videos of it too. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Oh wait, no. Go. That's too loud. That's too loud. That's too loud. Just what the actual... And it just keeps coming and it won't stop coming. This is another video. And I think I will full screen it. Why does this look like Roblox? I want to say it's Roblox, but I don't know. R scale. What is that supposed to be? More cursed orange engines. This one's from
The Milwaukee Road.
And this one is from that short line conglomerate whose name I don't recall. Yeah, I saw that coach too. Amtrans! Let's go! In Western Pacific, which I do recall seeing in the other one, BNSF, but for some reason it's in that short line livery paint scheme. You saw that Burlington? Which Burlington? Or was it? Burlington ES44AC. I lost track of it, I'm sorry. Oh, so you saw this one? Like in real life, or what? Because, like, I can't imagine a short line wanting one of those Genesis logos because you can't see behind it well. Let me just... Stupid. Adjust the filter. Adjust the filter. Okay, so the closest thing we have is Operation Save a Life Genesis logos, which aren't exactly what this is, but... Moving on. And here's from Yield Seawitch again. Oh, no, wait, this is Cursed Trains from Train of Thought's Discord. Wrong Discord, sorry. Yeah, the Flesh Train again. And we got some more Cursed liveries. It just keeps coming and it won't stop coming. Just... Oh, and of course, Ferromex, because why not? Okay. But yeah, this is just completely bonkers. And Via Rail, because of course! And, didn't we just see this a few minutes ago? Yeah, there are too many. Like, I want to see what the actual this is. Like, it's so artifacted and deep fried. And of course we got more Sprinter liveries. In this case, the Hiawatha for
The Milwaukee Road.
And the Santa Fe Red Bonnet, or more specifically War Bonnet. Another coaster. Another of that one. I don't know what to make of that one. Actually, I think this image is from, if memory serves correctly, this art style reminds me of stuff the images they'd show for pre-orders for something from Walters or Athearn for some reason. And of course, Sprinter here. I mean, Charger. Keep mixing them up. Yeah, Burlington is the Burlington route. And then we get a bunch of little paper cutouts. And then we have this cropped. And we got ourselves a shameless promotion here from like 2004, 2005. Got ourselves another one. Bandicam. I swear, does that even work anymore? On the latest operating systems? I'll never know. Oh, yeah, thank you. I was just being dumb. Okay, so this was posted here, but it was posted again up here. And I don't know why. This one I think was on the other Discord. There's this, which was on the other Discord. And then there's what's-her-face from, what Disney movie was it? Encanto? I haven't seen a Disney movie in ages. Ooh, Train Game. Oh, and more reposts. Now, I don't know what to make of this. Like, what is with these cars? They're so goofy looking. And then there's this. This mother... I don't even... Where do I even begin to describe this? And we got some other posts. And Project Save a Life Livery Genesis. This one is just a bunch of Metra F40P locomotives clipped into each other. Let's see, repost, repost, repost. These were on the previous Discord. Yeah, all of these were on the previous Discord. Except this one. I think this one's probably been quite a while since it's seen the light of day. And then there's this post, which I don't even. And then it reposted again. I don't know why it keeps... Why are there so many reposts? And what the actual is this? I must know what this is. Please tell me what this is. Oh, Google. What am I looking at? But let's see. We have... Oh, the New Haven Comet Streamliner. That's what it is. New York and New Haven. Ooh, and there's a nice post from AmericanRails.com by Adam Burns. Oh, and it just got posted this year. But there is a goofy little locomotive over here I want to see. Some sort of... Oh! Interesting. Gonna have to think about that later. That was not a Shay that we were looking at just a second ago. It was like a... I want to say a Forney? A 044, if that's the correct wheel arrangement and name. And wait, didn't we just see this a second ago? What on earth is going on? Amtrak fan, please. You need to stop reposting. Why do you keep reposting the same things over and over again? It's not that hard to go into the search function, look for your username, and double check to make sure that you didn't post it already. Like, all you gotta do is just put in your name, and then it'll be able to find the search results. Obviously, I haven't submitted to this Discord, so it won't show anything, but you get the idea. Assuming that you're still watching. I haven't seen Amtrak fan comments for the last several minutes. Ooh, this Williams New York Central pacemaker livery caboose. Yeah, that is deep fried if I've ever seen it. Yeah, I should probably call it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to... Actually, now that I think about it, I might find myself in a situation where, oh my gosh, I don't know what that is. I don't want to find out. That's a repost and another repost and more reposts. And it just keeps going and it won't stop. Okay, I have to admit that's funny. I have to admit that's funny. And this is from Pensy Fan. I think he cross-posted to the other Discord. Carter 100K, that's a cross-post. Cross-post. This one, though, I don't remember seeing this one. Yeah, I know, right? We all saw that, and we cannot unsee it. Reaction. There's not a lot of reactions to have here. Unfortunately. Classic Garfield. And then there's this. I don't remember seeing this monstrosity. What the actual... And this is from Thunder. What if instead of Thomas the Tank Engine, he was called Thomas the Freak Engine, and instead of pulling coaches, oh, I'm not gonna finish that statement. Not gonna finish that statement. Move on. I think this is... I can't remember which locomotive this is, but to make a long story short, it's been altered to say eat and die. And I think that's funny. It seems vaguely familiar, but that doesn't make it any less goofy. And Lego Master 116. I'm not sure if he cross-posted this one or not yet. Probably should. And maybe this one too, if it wasn't already. JNR 581. Yeah, those are always weird looking. Oh, that is not what I was expecting. What kind of a rail car is that, and what is it carrying? More blessed than cursed. A rail float for transporting mining equipment. Okay. This goofy one. I feel like it's a repost, but I don't know. But it does have a funny funnel, so I guess I can spin the wheel. Hamster! Let's go! So, Hamster... It's playing as far as I know, and it'll randomly say Hamster at some point. When exactly, I don't know. We will have to find out. Oh, there's another few posts since I was last here. Oh, the PC Windows 10 crash window. Your PC has run into a problem and needs to restart. Yeah, that's definitely cursed. And something about this doesn't seem right. I don't know. It reminds me of a locomotive from Aristocraft or something. But yeah, that was worthy of a wheel spin. Classic cross post. Cross post. I don't know what this is. It's just cursed. Oh. And we got ourselves from Model Power, the Zero Series Shinkansen Amtrak. Which I think I was on the other the other Discord server. Kind of. I'm getting kind of to the end of it. The end of my rope, that is. Oh gosh. That tender. That is a long tender. For, I'm assuming, an Australian locomotive. A SAR type EW2 tender, rebuilt from type CZ tender, built circa 1973 to 1980. And this is a reply to this one. The largest water condensing tender ever to be constructed for the South African Railways, type CZ tender, built by the Henschel and Son and North British Railway Company. Okay, so the other one was South Africa. Yeah, that is big. And so yeah, this is actually South Africa, so I should have known. I should have known. Okay. It's getting kind of late. I should probably call it. Let's see, Deutsche Reichsbahn condenser loco. First engine of a series of 45, if you're interested to see, according to Gunther the Goldensberg. And there is a turbo. There's some sort of a turbine here for some reason. And there's a little thing on the top, which is a funny funnel if I've ever seen one. Oh boy. Trust me, it's not. I know everybody likes to say everything is AI these days, but that's kind of condescending to the people who actually made these things, either in Photoshop or otherwise. Oh great, the Pharaoh's Curse. This is the last thing I needed at this time, especially when I wanted to call it because I have to go and wash up for the night. You know, because I haven't done that yet. But let's see. Sad. Where on earth is it? Ah, here it is. That's a little loud. I thought I adjusted it. Okay, that turned it down a bit from my end. Did it turn it down for your end? I should probably... Actually, no, I should turn it down over here. Except now I don't have the ability to control it. Okay, that's better. Okay, now we should be able to resume for just like 5 seconds until the song is over. Yeah, this is Mario 64. Oh, you can't hear me. That's awkward. How about now? I've been trying to turn the volume down. I don't know what's going on. Why am I having so much trouble? it too loud is the question. I don't know. I might have to fix this at some point. Well, I can hear this. This is what I get for not testing these things. I'm so disoriented. Hopefully that turns it up on your end too. Now, where on earth is that Discord? Okay. 3-cycle compounded, much like the Series 45, if the timing were to be built. I mean, if the thing were to be built. Yes, it appears. It would appear to be the case, but you can still hear me, right? Oh boy, that is weird. A 214, I mean 214.0 and a 210.4. Oh boy. I'm sorry, headphone users. Didn't mean to hurt anybody. BR53. That's another Malay. And we got whatever this is. I think this is a cross post. More cross posting. Okay, I think I'm kind of exhausted at this point. Like, I'm kind of done. I'm burnt out. I've been, like, streaming for some time, and I should probably just call it. Gotta call it here if I can find the right page. No pun intended. Yeah, I didn't think it would work that well either, but okay, so those were Cursed Trains from Train of Thought's Discord. Go check out Train of Thought's Discord. The link is in the description. Go check out Train of Thought's YouTube channel and his Twitter at TrainFactGuy. You can submit your own Cursed Trains on his Discord, and you can also go over to the other Discord that I just saw, Benny Boy's Discord. I should probably leave a link to that at some point in the future as well in the description. Happy anniversary, of course. I really want to thank everybody who actually came by to watch, and especially to the people who actually were able to stay a little bit longer, because I know it's late for some of you people, like 3 hours to 4 hours ahead of me further along. Yeah, I'll be here next week. Hopefully things will be better in the world around me, and you and everybody else. And yeah, gotta sleep, gotta have a rest, be ready for Train of Thought's live stream tomorrow morning, and get some other chores done. But yeah, engagement is only made possible to the folks. I mean, these live streams and videos are only made possible to the engagements of folks like you, and I thank you for that. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button, share, add to your favorites playlist, or subscribe with notifications on. If possible, you can also financially support me by becoming a member on this channel for 99 cents a month. You get 4 different emotes that are custom to my channel. You'll also be able to give a little bit more if you donate to me through patreon.com as a patron. And you can also contribute and donate directly to me through the Stream Elements link in the description down below, along with all the other links that'll be down there too. And I thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next stream next week. And until then, take care, stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and remember to never give up. And also make sure your computer works, because there was some technical issues this morning. Okay. Bye, everybody.